He owns these playoffs, and everything is heading towards another title for Denver. And yes, Joker is the main reason for this. Nikola Jokic, born on February 19, 1995, in Sombor, Serbia. And who could have imagined that this child would become the best basketball player in the world, three-time MVP, and of course, one of the best centers to have ever played in the NBA. Completely different from other centers, his game vision and intelligence are unparalleled. Certainly one of the highest basketball IQs to ever step on an NBA court. Drafted 41th overall while a Taco Bell commercial was playing. Unbelievable. Of course, there's no way to predict it. How could we have known that the 41st pick would become a three-time MVP? It was a risk that paid off, good for Denver and terrible for their opponents. Jokic has been averaging near triple-doubles for a few years now, which shows how good he is. However, in my opinion, what scares me the most is his ability to read the game, understand everything, and make the right decision at the right time. His passes are completely out of the ordinary. In Game 5 against Minnesota, he didn't commit a single turnover. Well, we will talk about this game soon. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Well, in one of my last videos, I said that only one team could disrupt Denver's plans, and well, I was right. Considering what Minnesota showed against Phoenix with one of the best shooters this league has ever seen, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal, well, it was expected that it wouldn't be easy for Denver, as Phoenix couldn't even compete. And well, for the first two games, I was right. But just until then, besides having Jokic, Jamal, and others, Denver today unanimously has the best coach in the league. He managed to turn things around, bringing Denver back into the game. I made a video about him and how he managed to turn this series around. You can watch it after this video. It will be in the pinned card. Minnesota doesn't have enough resources to turn this situation around. The only strategy that worked initially is no longer effective. Of course, anything can happen in the playoffs, but as long as this team has Nikola Jokic aligned with Michael Malone's brilliant mind and other players like Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, among others, we are witnessing history and possibly seeing a new dynasty. If these guys stay healthy, then they will almost always be a confirmed presence in the NBA Finals. In my opinion, today the team at their level was Minnesota itself, but I was wrong. This team is far above its opponents. As long as Jokic remains this complete anomaly, then we will see scenes like this repeating more often.
Is this the kind of team that is just going to capitalize on any little mistake that you make? How do you kind of make sure that you're clean and precise?
I mean, they got the best player in the world, and he's got the ball the entire game. So anytime you make a mistake, he sees it. So, I mean, it's hard to beat that.
In Game 5, Jokic showcased his skills on the court. Rudy Gobert couldn't stop him. Mind you, we are talking about the best defender in the league, a four-time Defensive Player of the Year, but the set of tools Nikola possesses is out of the ordinary. A few years ago, the league's centers barely knew how to run, got injured frequently, and were terrible at free throws, and I don't even need to mention three-pointers. Well, Jokic appeared without making any noise, had no spotlight, and no one knew him. And well, today everyone knows and fears him. He is completely unpredictable. If you give him space, he knows how to shoot threes. If you double team him, he will certainly find someone open. His post play is very hard to guard. He has free throw skills, excellent passing, and exceptional game vision. We are talking about a guy who finds passes that many, yes, many point guards in the league cannot find. He has the ability of a point guard, the coldness of a shooter, and the strength of a center. If the best defender in the league is having trouble guarding him, imagine the other opponents.
I mean, I had an open lane, and just, I'm a freak of nature, and Why not to show my athleticism?
Jokic received the MVP award once again, leading all the requirements for it. And yes, he is the best in the league. What he delivers to his team and his ability to change games, being a completely balanced player, competitive in both defense and offense, makes him the MVP, and it is well deserved, even though some may disagree.
Joker, as the president of the Big Man Alliance, you are the vice president of the Big Man Alliance. You know I love you, the best player in the league. I want to congratulate you, but I want you to hear from me first. I thought the SGA should have been the MVP. That's no disrespect to you, but congratulations.
This year's MVP race was very competitive, with Luka Doncic and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, both excellent players worthy of this award, but they still do not deliver to their respective teams what Jokic delivers to Denver. This year, he had incredible averages of 26.4 points, 12.4 rebounds, and 9 assists, almost a triple-double average in the regular season. And in the playoffs, well, that's the topic of this video, and yes, he evolved in the playoffs, just like in the last season when they were champions. In these playoffs, he is averaging 28.8 points, 13.3 rebounds, and 9.5 assists. This is completely out of the ordinary. And why Joker? Well, there are a few reasons for this. Maybe due to his somewhat unique personality. He loves a good joke, always smiles, and doesn't take things too seriously. For example, the fact that he lost the finals MVP trophy. No way! Another similar characteristic between Jokic and Joker is that just as Joker manipulates chaos in Gotham City, Jokic also controls chaos in this league. He is the main player in the league and seems to have control over every step he takes. Minnesota has one of the best defenses in these playoffs, of course, until Game 3, because that's when Joker started playing around with this defense. This team has no idea how to stop Jokic, and it seems they still haven't found a way to stop him. As long as there isn't another team at their level, we will probably see a dynasty from this Denver team. And to conclude, in this case, not even Batman will be able to stop the Joker. Maybe the entire Justice League will be needed. Well, we've reached the end of this video. Leave your opinion in the comments and give it a like. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel because that's the most important thing for me. So, help our small channel grow and reach more people. Otherwise, your favorite team will suffer at the hands of the Joker. And see you next time.